Hello everyone, so today I'm going to do a first impression, and today I'm doing this Clinique Even Better Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 15 Evens and Corrects Foundation. I think the simple name is the Clinique Even Better Foundation, so I'm really excited to try it out. I've actually had this in my collection for like 3 or 4 months now. I just haven't gotten around to doing a first impression on it, so today's the day. Yay! Look how cool this is. It has like a little mirror on the cap. You kind of can't see very well, can you? Anyways, this is the packaging. So yeah, it's SPF 15. You get 30 ml, which is just very standard for your foundation. Dermatologist developed, allergy tested, fragrance free, so good for sensitive skin. My color is in Cream Whip 14. I like the packaging. It's very sleek. It's nice and lightweight. I feel like it would be very travel friendly. It's nice and thin. And then this is the little box it came in. I just opened it before to make sure that the color would actually match me. And I think it will, hopefully. It totally doesn't even matter, but I love the box it comes in. It's so pretty. It says that it is for dry combination to combination oily skin. I have normal to dehydrated skin, so we'll see how it works on myself. I'm just gonna look it up online before I begin just to see how much it costs. Alright, so I'm on the Sephora website, so this is US dollars, 27 US dollars, which isn't a bad price point, I feel. What it does, wear this oil-free, even better makeup, SPF 15, and something amazing happens. Without any makeup, you will see improved clarity, a more even skin tone, and visibly diminished age spots. These results can be witnessed by all ethnicities in just 4 to 6 weeks. The long-wearing formula provides moderate to full coverage and also helps to prevent new discolorations, aka like freckles and things, with SPF plus antioxidants. Immediately brightens and evens out your skin tone with naturally luminous minerals. So basically it's kind of like a skincare product as well. As you may know, Clinique is a skincare based brand. I haven't actually tried much of their skincare for myself, but I have heard mixed opinions, to be honest. Some people swear by it, some people hate it, so it's just one of those things. I'm excited to try this out. So like always, I am going to prime half of my face so we can see if there's any difference between the longevity and application of the foundation. I'm going to use some of my Stila One Step Correct. So I'm priming this half of my face. So the packaging for the Clinique foundation, it's just like a little squeezy bottle, so it's really nice and easy just to squeeze it out. Even though I do prefer a pump, it's still quite sanitary. This is the color. I hope it matches. It looks like it kind of will. I'm going to start with the prime side. I'm just going to do a few dots. And today I'm going to use a round face brush by XO Beauty. Alright, so it blends out super easily. It's very, very good coverage. I really like the finish. It's quite flawless and it has a really nice natural kind of satin look to it. I feel like the color looks quite good. I do have some fake tan on. I feel like the foundation could have been one shade darker, but that's fine. We can fix that with some bronzer later. I'm going to do some foundation on the other side now. So this is the unprimed side. On camera, it really just diffuses everything on my face and looks so like nice without looking cakey. Like you can still see my natural skin underneath, but it looks flawless still. Does that make any sense? Like you can still see my breakouts and things, but you know, I'd probably just add concealer over those because my actual skin looks so nice. So definitely it's easier to blend on the primed side. It's not a huge difference, but it's noticeable. And the brush works really well to blend it out. I'm not having any issues there. Once again, it looks really beautiful and just naturally flawless. Like it doesn't look heavy, it doesn't look like I've got a full face of makeup on. It just looks good. It looks flawless in a natural kind of way. So as I said, if I was wearing this on a normal day, I would just conceal any little dots with a concealer. But I just want to test to see if it is buildable for those of you who do need more coverage, because some foundations are not buildable and they just go cakey. So we'll see if this one builds up nicely or not. Well, to me, it blends out really easily still on top of itself. But I would kind of say, like, it doesn't actually give you that much more coverage, like, once you build it up. It still looks very natural, which is a good thing. But if you did want a lot more coverage, you'd probably just be better off spot concealing or something. You can still see my breakouts down on my chin. You can still see a little bit of the redness peeking through my cheeks, but it doesn't look bad. If anything, it just looks natural. As I said, like, it looks good. It doesn't look like I'm caked in makeup. So far, first impression, I'm liking it a lot. It doesn't like fully cover all of my freckles and everything either. I feel like this is a really good natural full coverage foundation. It doesn't look cake face. It doesn't make you look completely flat. It still looks like skin, even though it looks flawless at the same time. It's really weird. I don't really know how to explain it any better than that. So when I do the rest of my makeup, I will just conceal these little spots and things. But that's it for now. It is 9:30 a.m. I'm just gonna do a quick flash test. It does have SPF in it, so I don't think I would recommend it for photography anyway, but I'll just do it to show you what it looks like. Surprisingly, the flashback isn't horrendous. It only comes out a little bit lighter, but still, if you are going for like a special occasion photography session or something, just stick to something with no SPF because you don't want any flashback. But if you just happen to be wearing this foundation while someone takes a photo of you with flash photography, it's not like the worst thing in the world. It's not the best, it's not the worst. I'll let you judge it for yourself. So I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup now. I'm actually planning on doing like a full face of first impressions, hopefully, as long as I can find some stuff to like first impression. So yeah, keep an eye out for that video too, and I will talk to you guys soon. Hey guys, so it is now 11:30, so it's been a couple of hours. Obviously the foundation hasn't really changed that much, but I have got a couple of updates for you. First of all, I did notice that the foundation grasps on to dry areas really hardcore. I've got a whole lot of little like breakouts and stuff down here, and just like dry skin, like little bumps of dry skin, and it's really emphasized those, like they look obvious. Even some like flaky skin down here, and it's just like caked onto it. The actual foundation itself looks flawless, it's beautiful, but also my skin does feel quite dry. This morning my skin was just quite normal. Like, as I say, I do have slightly dehydrated skin, but at the moment my skin, like all I want to do is put on setting spray and like moisture spray because my skin feels like, so if you have super dry skin, I don't know if it's really like good for you, or like dehydrated skin, it just doesn't feel that comfortable to wear. However, it doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't feel thick, and it hasn't emphasized any pores or anything like that. It's just the dry skin. So apart from those couple of things, I feel like it looks amazing and it feels amazing. I really like the way it looks. So yeah, there's my little update. This is my makeup too. I really like it today. So yeah, there is a tutorial coming, slash if it's up already, I'll put it down below. I don't know. I'll come back later on once my makeup's been on for a while and I will update you then. Talk soon. Hey guys, I'm in a different angle again because the sun, like, look. So I'm like sitting really far away. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. The lighting is like so dodgy, but I just needed to come in and update you quickly. It is almost 3:30. I just got back from quite a long walk with the dogs. Out in the sun, it's really, really hot. So I was wearing sunglasses and it did melt a little tiny bit around my nose. I have no idea if you guys are ever gonna be able to see what I'm talking about right now. Also, how I mentioned before, how it was really dry and has kind of gone flaky over this area of my face where I've got breakouts. It's completely just patched off. It's all gathered up, chunked up, caked up, patched off, worn off. It just doesn't look good at all down here. It started to melt around my nose quite badly. It looks a little bit oily on my actual nose as well, and it looks a little bit cakey on my forehead. And then down on my lower cheeks, it has started to fade off a little bit. So for me right now, it's not doing the best job. It still looks nice from like where you guys can see me right now. Like, it doesn't look terrible, but up close it is not the best. I don't hate it. Like, it still looked beautiful before. It looked really, really beautiful, natural, but full coverage. I really liked it, but yeah, it's just not lasting that great. I've taken my camera off my tripod. I'm like freehanding it right now. Sorry if it's a little bit wobbly. I just wanted you guys to see what I was talking about on my chin. It's just like caking up and wearing off. It's actually looking better on camera than it does in real life, of course, knowing my luck. It's also like started like fading all around here and all around here. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys again really soon. Hey everyone, so the sun is going down like right now, so if the lighting is a bit dodgy, I apologize. It is now 5:30, so it's been on for a really good amount of time. Is that about 8 hours, I think? I've just touched up my lipstick. I just changed it actually because my other one was starting to go like really drying. This is the Marc Jacobs lip gloss in Sweet Escape. It's really pretty. So my foundation. Let me zoom you in quickly so you can see where it's melted around my nose, and it's kind of just like completely faded off heaps of areas. Like, overall my skin just doesn't look that good. It looks quite patchy. Like, it's like completely worn off like down here, and then there's like bits of foundation left over, and then down here all of those areas where I've got those little bumps and dry skin, it's just like completely emphasized them. Like, usually when I wear foundation, this kind of texture would be covered and you wouldn't be able to really tell unless you were looking really closely. However, I just feel like that's like, hey, look at me. Same thing on the unprimed side. The skin on this side of my face isn't as bad as on this side, so it's kind of hard to tell the difference, but the same thing has happened on the unprimed side. Same with the melting around my nose and the fading. I feel like it hasn't really gotten any oilier, but you can kind of see where it's a little bit cakey-ish, and it just really emphasizes every little lump and bump on my skin. Usually my skin would look quite smooth, and for some reason with this foundation it's just making everything seem worse. At the beginning of the day it looked incredible, so maybe I just need to experiment with some different setting powders and primers and so forth, because if I can keep that finish I had at the very beginning of the day, I would be one happy woman. So far I'm just kind of bummed at the like long wear, because it said it was supposed to be like long wearing, didn't it? I'm pretty sure it did. So yeah, I don't agree with that. Initially though, it looked incredible, so I don't know, maybe I'll have to wear this like on dinner dates and stuff like that when I just want my makeup to look good for like a couple of hours. I don't know, I need to experiment. If you guys have this foundation and you love it, please let me know what products you use with it. Also let me know how you apply it. Maybe I'll try it with a sponge next time. Let me know what your skin type is as well, because different products work on different skin types, as we know. So yeah, as I said, it's just gone 5:30, so I will come back in a few more hours at the very end of the day and we'll just see how it looks. I'm so bummed with how it's like wearing. Like, I don't know, my skin just doesn't look good. At least my eye makeup looks good. Hey everyone, so it's 9 o'clock now. I am going to wash my face after this and go to sleep. I'm so tired. I'm like struggling to stay awake. I'm such a grandma. So yeah, 9 o'clock, so it's been on for like almost 12 hours. The skin here looks ready to flake off. Like, it has completely clung to every dry spot on my face. It hasn't really gotten too much oilier on my nose or forehead. It's kind of just like stayed at the same stage as like this morning. It hasn't gotten worse and worse. It hasn't melted any more around my nose really, although on this side it's kind of creased where maybe I've like rubbed my nose or something. It's like creased in. I don't know if you can see that. And it also looks a little bit cakey and creased in like these lines. So overall I am not too impressed. I have the foundation like sticks, which I'm really looking forward to trying because I've heard good things about them as well. So hopefully I like those better. I think they're called the Chubby and the Nude or something. I will be doing a first impression on those as well, but this particular product just didn't really mix well with my skin. I think I will try it 1 or 2 more times just with different products and see if I can make it work for me. But yeah, straight off the bat, it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't last long enough for me. It looks beautiful when I first apply it, but yeah, as the day goes on, it just doesn't look good. It almost looks like I've been wearing my makeup for 2 days straight or something and it's all like worn off and I've slept in it or something. It doesn't look fresh. It doesn't look nice. So yeah, feel free to let me know if you've had a better experience with this product. Maybe I am a one-off. I've heard good things about it, so who knows? Maybe I didn't apply it right. Maybe I didn't do something, I don't know. You can see where it's kind of gone cakey, you can see where it's completely faded, and you can see where it's just completely clung to every bit of pimple-ish skin texture on my chin. It's not really the part of my face I want to highlight, and I really feel like the foundation has just like attached itself and made this entire area much more noticeable. Rather than hiding it, it is emphasizing it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out so much, and I will talk to you next time. Bye! If you guys enjoyed that video, feel free to watch another one. You can click the screen or the links in the description box down below. The video on the left is the makeup look I was wearing in this first impression video, the purple lips and cool eyeshadow and stuff, and the one on the right, as you can see, is a Kylie Jenner inspired smoky eye. I hope you guys like them. I am piling this on because